highly doubt that's going to make any sort of difference, really. LOCs, well, a bit of a quick push from the T side already out towards that A site. Looking for the frags, but instead Fame takes down 2. And AdreN with the B side takes down 2 more. And the pistol round seems to have ended before it even really gets started. One man remains, gulito with the Glock, and AdreN takes him down. A flawless start from K23. Get out of this one. Bad. T-side. Passive, I say that, and of course neaLaN decides to go for a bit of aggression. See what he can find. juanflatroo on the other side. He takes a FAMAS bullet to the head of center as well. Decides to join in on the fun. We're seeing T-side now beginning to get themselves back on the right track with GXX. Well, a fine trade again, but still the bomb is a drop. That could put threat to issues, maybe, especially now with the neaLaN. His position was known and now needs to ace in order to save this round. Here are 2 more players to go. The FAMAS somehow getting his first ever kills, and 4 on the board. sinnopsyy, all that remains. No armor. Or actually, it does have armor, but no real weapon. Now picks up the FAMAS, but the deagle is enough. Denies the 8. Aims going for the aggression. M4 strikes down 2. First phase of the T side has been taken care of, but GXX with the up. He's a beast. A monster to be unleashed, and he's got to right back into K23's camp. But 20 seconds time is going to be a bit of an issue here. As they continue to get closer and closer, still more frags being found at T side now, trading weapons. AK on GXX and gulito with the up instead. I have to cover his teammate with the one going down and one a bullet will do, and gulito nails it. At least slightly now. A quick A push coming through here already from the T side. A 1-for-1 trade happening, but juanflatroo will now make it a 2-for-1 instead of the T side. Happy with that exchange already. And want to continue sinnopsyy. He's trapped behind the generators. And well, T side just keep on using utility quite time for the rotation. Then they go for the swings. gulito, he nails under the head. And Mo left in a 1-on-4. He's got so much to do, and well, barely any time or chances to do so. With the GXX right around the corner. That nade, don't think he's got to do too much, but juanflatroo, he definitely will. Yeah. T-side. Entry. Utility from Blink, forcing them back in these angles. Actually conditioning themselves as well to hold these sort of passive angles, maybe. But Mo instead, 2 kills. Okay, the second one. There's stylish one, but up next is going to be Norbert falling at the B site. Well, neaLaN, again, he's left to defend it. So far, he's been playing very passive with the teams that have come through. And again, quite similar. sinnopsyy, he's ready. Just as easy as that. Blink looked to take over the B site once again. The bomb now dropped, but immediately collected it. Well, AdreN comes in from the B stairs. This is big. He could stop this round. Now, takes the first man down, but 1 HP basically on every single one of these players. A singular bullet, a singular nade would be enough to do with the molly as well. But instead of forcing gulito into these sorts of fights, he doesn't really want to take. And looks to reposition. I love the idea here. Knows where the one man is, knows where the second one is as well. First bullet connects immediately, now 1 more. Still confident in his aim. He's going for the duel. He's going for the swing at AdreN. He's absolutely... But let's see how well those will work out again. Good utility usage coming through, and AdreN, you gotta stop the T-side, which immediately get in their tracks. 1 and 2 now coming through here. It's the third swing into much to handle. But it's CTs now. It's Norbert instead. Into the first one now. Into 2 different angles. sinnopsyy in a lot of troubles. Now 3 more to go, but not able to get it. CTs hope to continue a bit of a Hail Mary play from AdreN. No punish. You see just flying past the screens on the T-side back on their feet. He finds something, but sinnopsyy, it's just his time to shine. He's got 2 in the open. That's an easy kill. And second, a site fully cleared. sinnopsyy takes around his very own Norbert. Now makes his position known, but he's got no chance. The 1-on-3, he does not like his chances. His odds very slim on the CT side. We'll have to forfeit a round of attempted Blink. And there you have it. Now again, a load of ramp aggression. CT side still being taken down. Up next is going to be Mo with his Mag 7 as he looks to get some damage to Dinkoff, but that's all he gets now is T side. Out towards that A bomb side. Bomb once again goes down, and Blink continuing this. The CT side is just being absolutely rolled over. Hunted down. Whatever he can do. CT's getting a bit of attention in mid. juanflatroo as he jumps up. Has been seen with the deagle. And the deagle with the Desert Eagle close by. The AK will be seen now. Trigger discipline, but the T side they check him. Still the way in. He looks to disrupt the play slightly. The bomb got to go down. He's rushing in. That's the bomb now dropping on his teammate. Norbert and Mo. They have a chance here. If they stop the bomb plan even once again, that could be it here. Now going for the quick flank. The AK sprays them both. The bomb goes down, but it doesn't matter. The half-life works out. K23, they got another one on the board. East side, maybe able to spot him, but he's got a very slight gap. He can try and explode if he can't see any weapons, but GXX instead he's ready. T side. Entry has been found. Up next, T side. What do you do? Recover from this. The GXX up or Mo up this time instead. Has been found. Has found one. Trade still there. T side. They stay on top of that one and now take their way out towards A. There, but well, very far out. It's going to be juanflatroo taken down. B side Norbert though. He's going to be the man defending it. A smoke there. Try and buy some time, block off this T side rotation, but sinnopsyy instead he takes him down. More easily coming in, and the CTs now again in a bit of a pickle here. 2-on-3 for round before they need this one. 4-11, at least you've got a 1-round buffer. Bare minimum usually, really, but it does not happen. Just like Blink did on their T side. But we'll see how this works out. Well, instead, seeing if they bait out any nades, not happening. CTs, they've got none of those in their arsenal today. Instead, the bomb goes down to 40 seconds and 4-5 retake for the CT side of Blink. Now, we'll see what they can do here as they spam through the smoke. Gulito with the first one. Having it now slightly taken away from them, but there's still another one here. Another one around the corner. Norbert, he's doing wonders. Glock 18 working magic. 2 kills on the T side. Keeping them at bay. Gulito, though, does get one back, but here's this next one. AdreN swings in with one of his own, and Norbert 3 kills in the round. 3 CTs, will they give them one? Don't think so. It doesn't look like it. They're playing close by, though. Fame. You gotta watch it. There's that flashbang, but dodged by the first one. Still gets one out of it, but the T side is still able to get the trades done. A rampant just like that, it falls to their hands. And they go out towards that A site now. GXX, decent nade, damage being done to T side. Their push gotta be slightly slowed down now. They got a few more angles to worry about. Not sure where they are hiding. And AdreN gonna molly out Ivy. Norbert clears that out, making sure there's no one there. Position here. CT is gonna be going for the elevated angle and making sure no one's gonna be on top of the these things either, but shoulders. What about GXX? I think maybe get something out of it now. T side still waiting for the CTs to make a move, but there it is. sinnopsyy, he's got the entry frag now. T side a 2-on-3 required to hang on to this round and finish winning in their flash. But in here to AdreN, along with his teammate, they pile up for the first one. Now they know where the last man is going. AdreN needs to flash out big, needs to get it, but there's bombing defuse getting off of it now. And AdreN, he might have done it. There's no time. AdreN, he's won it. Around it to K23. 7-12, and even blood about the massacre unless the flashbangs are absolutely pinpoint perfect. Now close by. They're gonna try and chase down. Fame will do so because he's holding this angle ready for it in case he does decide to go out towards B. But here comes the timing, and neaLaN caught at the worst possible time. The play revealed at the T side, and now going to be caught up by the flag from juanflatroo as well. And he's got 3 players right on his crosshair, waiting for the chance. A flashbang comes in, but all it's got to do is line up one. That's the second. sinnopsyy joins in. Now T side. See what they can do here. How's that GXX? Well, he looks at the first one, but instead it's just teammate. And now teammates who found the first few entries here at the T side. Now we'll trade back with one, but it's second. That's a bit too much for AdreN. However, neaLaN will trade him again. Avenging his team, and well, this push from sinnopsyy could be big. The position definitely is, and oh no, this is just dirty. This is nasty. Takes the first, but neaLaN, oh, he's gotta watch out. CTs, one coming in from the back, and well, another one not too far away from that, but good plant on the or good one plant. Ready for the flank as well, and the CTs, they're about to come in both from the same angle. Well, neaLaN, as soon as he takes out the first one, I'm not sure if he's gonna expect the second. Definitely doesn't look like it. It looks like he's been fed to the wolves here. As gulito comes in from the back, and there you go. It is 15 for Blink map point. Bye-bye Mo, surely, or maybe not. AdreN and Fame instead eating those nades, and well, there's AdreN now fully eating it. Now looking for the boost. Norbert has the right idea, but not checking it. Well, even now they have. There it is. He's still aware. That's exactly what's happening with the T side. Now make their way out towards the A side. They still got one man here instead of looks to defend, but not getting enough on the T side. One man remains. 2 HP and Mo. 2 opponents to go. And up against match or map point here. Needs to find the players who decided to push him. Gulito goes with the swing. Very easy. So 12-3 half over there, but now we head over towards K23's home ground, you could say. But immediately got to be shot down. AdreN tapped away, but the USB at the T side now out towards B. Glock 18s ready to roar, see what they can do with the USB long range taps. Might be able to help them double nades. Watch out, the bomb plant goes down. Here's the nades, but a bit too late, I think. And not enough damage either. T side. A few frags have been found to bring it back in their favor. CT's data retake comes in. See what they can do here. sinnopsyy leads the charge. Smoke on towards shore. And most of the players of the CT side gonna be looked at this one so far. Gulito, he looks to make an opening. But needs his teammate to work some wonders as well, but the USB is not enough. Instead, T side shot them. Looking to venture out towards long. Doesn't really see too much, I don't think. Or maybe he has, but if he does, Norbert, in the meantime, he's got one, but he's missing all of the action here at T side. They walk straight into him, jumping across the dread. Watch out, but maybe not, doesn't matter. Still gets that frag at the B side now. All falls on the sinnopsyy and his A1S. See what he can do here, defending it. It takes down the first man. A hate shot immediately comes through. T side still continue. Utility will be coming through, and sinnopsyy needs to stand tall. Needs to be an iron wall. Made it out of gear aim, but only 2 kills for him. And the last man, a 1-on-3 with the open. GXX does not fancy his odds. And will have... Taking down the open. Again, we continue. Yeah, towards me. T tried to make their way in. Good entry. neaLaN burning to toast has, well, unfortunately met the end. In the name of the M4, but Mo, okay. Nice shot there, gulito. He's going down, but the defense still is here, and so it rotates. Blink. They've got chance here to completely end the round before it even gets started, before it even gets competitive now. But AdreN makes its way in, but sinnopsyy now left alone. 2 more to find. He's got the first one. Now as they begin to push him in, it's unfortunately too much to handle. And the T side, well, they have a very good streak now. 6 in a row. Now, gulito. He's got the entry there. CT side. Hope to start off on the right foot here. Juanflatroo definitely wants to. Now, make the entry into a double. T side need to call the way back, and sinnopsyy still on for more. And well, Juanflatroo as well. They've done. If not, even the round could be found from this. There's that molly. Approach signaled. neaLaN nails the first one. Amassing a very good lead here. And even a decent amount of cash. So they've got the safety net for a few rounds. Potential. Now, T side make their way here. And Juanflatroo wasting the long toilet with his M4. Takes down AdreN. The AWP up next. Will be able to get the second. And very quickly the CT side. Having us all 2 players down. Mo might be gifted one here. And well, the AWP rings out. First bullet for the CT side has dropped, but the T side, they're dropping like flies themselves like crazy. Only 2 remain with Norbert and a Mo. These 2 need something to go their way, and they might be gifted something, or maybe not. GXX, he's not looking to slow down anytime soon. Still going for the more aggression. Gulito, though, will he be trying to spot across the leg scene and nailing Norbert as well? So Blake being led out towards Monster all alone, has spotted the first man center. Tied down quite a bit, dodging the flash, ready for it, but still nails him. But neaLaN will trade. He said, the 4-4, the map control still belongs to them. I decided to take the fight towards the CT side, and it seemed like they were even ready for the tricks they had. The man spotted, and juanflatroo is going to have the timing for sure here. No way GXX is ready, or maybe he is. He's got the timing, but AdreN, right as he looks back, he decides to go for the headshot. Immediately comes through on the T side. Get the bomb down to CTs. I would assume they go for the save call just like that. 2 AKs in the bag. Currently not going to be hunted down too much. Making their way out towards the GXX. He's cautious for any sort of boost was not happening. Instead, Gulito takes the first one, but the CT so now out towards that east side, but it doesn't matter. The info from juanflatroo. See another one now. They go for the swings. The CT side to deal with every single one of them. Good. Just take control. This means you can't really take this back too easily, because you've got to spend quite a few players and a lot of utility for it. Now, that aggression on short from the CT side has netted them one, killing out towards the B side. They appear to go through, but the T side so far denied entry, as they still want to go in, but the CT's fantastic stuff sent over with another one. At the T side of K23, down to 2 players. Up against the 4 of Blanco again, seem to hold towards that B side extremely well. He's going to take some see what he can do. And well, he's got the first one out. neaLaN, he's got to swing back and forth, but around the smoke, slightly dangerous, but they go for the swings. A double swing. Good one, it works. I think the AK had the ammo in it, though. That was the problem. And the T side, well, now they strike back with anger. As they look for the trade on the CT side. Unable to get it so far. No damage being done against the T side. Instead, they're the ones to do the damage. Doing extremely well. Now, center finding himself 1 or 2 trades. Not bad. Along with sinnopsyy, the 2 of them grouping up here. And they can't be fully cleared, at least unless the T side to spend players on this. There's that bomb now, dropped information, rotation coming through. Next shot, not connecting. Well, it's sinnopsyy's time to shine. He's waited, he's patiently waited. That's the bomb again, and dropped, and he goes for the second as well. He sinks them both. And one of those scores is going to be happening here at half level. Which one is it? Center looks to find the opening frags here at the B side. Go for a bit of a B rush, but the utility weaponry is not enough to hold them back, as Fame instead of double entry has found a crack with the B-side defense. AdreN, he goes down next, but the T-side is still chasing them down and out of the site. Now, here from short instead of GXX greets them with that AWP of his, but immediately traded again. Looking for the next V1s. juanflatroo drops it down and masking the noise, but it, well, for whatever reason, I feel like he still has been heard. Remember, Fame is very low. That could have been a slight threat there. He's gone down to next one in a monster mode as well, 11 HP. Needs a miracle, but a CT side. They're both on the site now. And they can try to stick that defuse Gulito. And be on that one. And looking for it, but juanflatroo, he covers his teammate. It's going to be 7-8 first half. That A site forced him out, but in the meantime, the B side, Fame looking to receive a CT or T side players. Quite a few of them now make their push out towards the B site. Flashes decent, but still T side will be able to trade in the end. But they're left in the 2-1-4 here. Mo is made his press zone on short as well. You gotta be careful of him. They'll clear him fully here if they can. But he's got his teammate helping from connector. They still get another frag out of him now. AdreN, he's in a bit of a hot water. And he's going fully. Let's see what they get there now. Bomb's going down to T side, or CT player makes his rotation down towards the B site. See how that works out, and Norbert taps away the first one. Center as well. He's down to 8 HP. So one shot decides it all here. As he drops down. Center Needs to decide when he decides to swing or if he's just got to play time. He's doing the opposite. He's trying to make Norbert's life difficult here. Been waiting for the swing, waiting, just dancing around the boxes. AD. It's the best he can do. And Norbert now above the boxes. He's got it. He's got the kit as well. He should have the round done. No clutch. Graffiti's coming out. 1-on-2. Pistol round. Good ability, but instead it's a different kind of boost. Not that one. Allows them to see over instead. Waiting for that long aggression. There it is. Takes him down to T side. So far, taking it slow. They've got 45 seconds on the clock still. And Show is going to be caught by the timing. T side and up next now. Make their way out towards that B site now. Blink. About to catch me on neaLaN. He's here with the other 4. Taking down. It's the only man defending the B site, taking it down. Rest of the K23 side of the remaining 2 players rotating in from A. Mo. They managed to get themselves round number 8 on the board. Good stuff by them. Over the save, and Mo looking to deny, can't get it. Instead, an instant headshot. Express delivery by center. He's already taken a tag from the scout. Taking his life pretty difficult now. Looking for the next one, but instead, Norb out towards that B side. A boost here on AdreN as well, but neaLaN, he's covering a monster. Might have that duel coming through. Let's see if he's ready for it. Not ready. Wait. Well, back into this round. The CT so far doing extremely well. T side now they begin to deliver themselves. 2 kills for them. Back to an even situation, but a T side don't have too much utility. They've got 1 smoke, a few flashbangs. See how those now last on neaLaN on that A side. Needs to select this timing carefully. Takes down the first man, but around the corner is going to be center. Waiting for the swing. The instant headshot comes through. Now up next, it's got to be AdreN. Again, will trade very quickly and swiftly. The T side. All of it now relies on GXX, the T side. About to fall to what seems to be a force by K23 have their way. As the hopes of the swing, it is AdreN. A drop it. Now let's see how this one will go. We're looking for the slightest gap imaginable, but a T side are going to be trying to chase him down. Center and GXX entries found. A side defense cracked wide open just like that. neaLaN, he looks to come and trade and rescue his team out of this one. A bit of a pinch, but the MP9 is absolutely for this exact situation. Galil up next. Picking that one up at the bomb, drop it as well. T side need to recover. See how they can manage to do that. If they even can. AdreN, he's up next, but turning around to time center. Will shot him down. Here's the next. It's a T side. They're working wonders and fame. He's left with 1-on-3. He's got the bomb still in his control. I've taken down that first man, but sinnopsyy surely not expecting this sort of position. Now stayed in the open. Will fall to the AK at the T side. And now out towards A. Bit of a quick play here by the CTs. Maybe able to catch them, especially Norbert from the back, but he doesn't hold his trigger discipline. Instead, it goes for the frag at the second, immediately found by him as well. Now, next up long, the CT side finding a few frags in return, but sinnopsyy has been left to his lonesome. 2 plays on the side, 1 on the big flank, coming in from very far back, but sinnopsyy getting to clear the angles in time. Sneaks into the first one itself, because they did not want to go down towards the pistols again, so this is what they're going for. Let's find out. Into mid, Mo up and greets them. Nearly 1 shot, 1 kill. Getting some achievements now. 2 more. Not the third one too far. And around the pillar has spotted 1, but the CT side now know where he is as well. If they can do a sinnopsyy threads the AdreN. Let's just go through that. Why not? It doesn't matter. Help out his teammate if they need that. But now, out from Monster Gulito. This Apex jump in towards it. Molly as well, forcing AdreN out of position and into the slightly more open realms and range of the east side. But still takes down the first man. Bomb going to be faked once, but here comes that swing. Gulito takes him down, but here's Norbert. Quick flank spotted one of them in Monster. There's the first one. Now up against the M4. Smoking that off GXX. Now allowed to maneuver around the pillar, looking for the shot to connect, and he finds it. Nail here and head over towards our third map of Inferno. The classic map known for its overtimes and deciding factors. But Mo 1 and 2. Shot low HP and that nade. Maybe able to chase him down, or maybe not. Doesn't look like it, but instead of sinnopsyy. Again, trying to work some magic towards the B side, not working out. And a 2-on-5 from the side of Blink as Gulito, the magic man from the last round, and GXX joining him on this endeavor. And out towards half B side. Flashbang finds the first one. Here's the next one, and now the CT is still staying quite proactive. They've got the flank as well coming from it. But now going for the swing, the no-scope doesn't hit. Immediately shot down. Let's see what the pistols and the AK saved can do Mo. Or Norbert, actually, going for the upswing. Around the corner and looking for the trade through the smoke. Plucks one out of midair. Here comes the CT side, beginning to spell the end here. Or at least I would assume so, but we'll find out now. Going for the swing. Mo, he's close by. He holds the angle. Should have nailed this one without any issue. There it is. One. Trying to be chased out by the deagle. AK collected a sinnopsyy. You're up next. Takes on the first man. Around the corner. Still another one. Up. Nails one. And there's the final man. Gulito. He's down over. East side. Making their way in. Very slowly for now. Just taking their time. neaLaN, what a shot. Finally, out towards A. Glocks to get the first kill, but Fame in a bit of a pickle here. Stuck, but his teammates off to the rescue they go, and well, looking for the next kill. Fame still in a lot of trouble. He's still pressuring him. Not east. Well, somehow Magisk to survive the entire way through, and up next he's going to be taken down. And actually, not. He's survived. He's the man of utility 3 nades, but sinnopsyy wins most of the damage. Still one frag found a quick trade. Courtesy of AdreN with Flash. Want to be up next, but no. Instead, he takes down another one of a trade. Still there. CT is able to hang on to Banana for now, but Fame does think it better. Instead, it says, you know, I'll just chill. Let me just go back for a bit. See if anything can find over there. Oh, gulito now. Venture. Wait, he's got a chance, but well, never mind, not anymore. Gulito, he shut him down. The last man on A. Norbert, he's got a long way to rotate around here. Not even smoked off. Well, they've got an idea planting for CT as well. It's looking like a lost cause already, unfortunately. About to have a bit of contact. 40 seconds at the clock, so if he goes down here, CT's have a lot to do. Takes the first man. But now up next is going to be Mo waiting from CT. He's got this ult already trained on the angle crosser. On it, he goes out for the flashbang. Absolutely perfect now. Forcing him into CT, the confines of it. See what he can do over there. The boost comes through and over the smoke. They try to stop the bomb fly, but being covered. Get that bomb planted in now. It's the retake. neaLaN, he's already got one through the smoke, and I need to even numbers. Both teams want the next round here. CTs, well, barely even able to buy the next round if they don't win this one. Actually, not even able to buy in the next round unless they save a few plays on macho. He's got the first one, but now the T side again. Trade back and forth. Mo, his position should be known. They've heard the op scope. As he begins to B-hop away, he's got to be stopped close by. Is Gulito immediately diverging. So the CTs, they need to hang on the word short to make the retake at least easier or doable. Now, there's the first one, second in Boiler, having been spotted CTs. Hoping for Norbert to do something more, but it's not. He shots him down. Here's the next one, still seen. They know what's happening. A side completely up for grabs. Blink as soon as the bomb goes down. That marks ownership. And this retake has to come through, but well, not going to be an easy task by any means. So let's see what they can do here. Apparently, just run away. One more frag has been found, but now there's got to be more or too much more than that. But let's see. Taking away close Banana, good flash, but neaLaN able to recover in time. Does find a frag. sinnopsyy's going down. Well, it will be traded. He decided now out towards A. Norbert with a CZ. He's got so much to do, and he's got no chance to do so. Where the plays might be. If they could have been out, but that's not the case. CTs. Maybe it's not enough. Maybe exit frags. That seems to be the play coming from them. Fame on long. He's gone down, and yeah, immediately CT's now calling it off. Not a fan. Do not want to go for that retake at the CTs. Forfeiting a round of 5 to Blink, so still a few they're a bit of a streaky start to this one. That way. Waits with that AWP, it's not really made too much noise just yet. Could be able to catch off the first one. The T-side about to go in. There's the first one coming through now. Able to escape, but T-side looks like he kind of want to chase him down, or maybe not. If they don't, Mo definitely will go back for the favor. Flashbang comes out again, but Mo, he's still got it. He's a third as well. Feed him more. He's side now with sinnopsyy and Juanflatroo. The two new guns added to this team need to find something, but, well, currently the something is just bullets on bullets. Okay, they got themselves one round, put an end to Blink's streak of 5. Now let's see if they can double down here immediately. Will it be another round lost in vain with GXX? Hand spotted. What they can do, neaLaN. He is being bullied here. So many players shooting at that smoke, and so much healing coming through from both different sides, but now on top of the box, takes down the first one. Sandbag's working in his favor. Here's the next one, the ult from Mo now. And the CTs, they just piled up a few bodies. Nana's a graveyard on the CT side. They're the ones maintaining it. Now up next, top of the sandbags, there's one. Trade not coming through. Now, out towards B. It's going to be Mo here. Waiting again. They already know he was here, so let's see if they can find him. But again, he just shows continuous aggression. And he really doesn't seem to want to stop anytime soon. GXX. He's got to do what his teammate did, hide in the smoke, see what he can find. He's won it, but Norbert quick on the trade. Reinvest something into this, but a 3-man banana stack here from the CT. He's walking into it. The AK got a friend chasing him down. It's one of the snacking around as well, but neaLaN around the smokes, and sinnopsyy goes for 3 scenarios. Says enough is enough, I'll take you down with my own hands. His teammate was unleashed, but around is already done at this point. AdreN, he's the only one left load at this point. Seems to have no sort of an idea. And it will be Blink back on track and back on the board. 6 on the board now. And AdreN about to be hunted down, but juanflatroo, I don't think he's going to be able to spot this. Not in time. Now, let's see if they can do gulito. He's got the entry. First frag found for the T side here. Looking for banana entry, looking for the next one to see if they can do. No, we'll trade back there. Get his stuff here, neaLaN. It's got some chances, but well, we'll see if they will make, or he'll make those happen. And now AdreN, well, he says no. Norbert joins in on the fun. See if he's done any sort of control towards that A site center. A very slight gap in the smoke. Gonna try to exploit them. The flashbang goes in. There's the first one. Not even AdreN. That's the first, but here is gulito again. He's come in. And Blink now, relying on a 1-on-3 send from this man. Well, he's already had 1 or 2 time. And playing quite a bit of it now. One got to be tapped already. Gulito, you do not want to pull the trigger too early. There's the first one. Now the second spray transfer onto it. Doesn't hear the defense. He shoots into the smoke. And the Mo, he's defusing, is chilling. The smoke vibing. And in 5 seconds, that's up. Even the kill for Mo as well in the end. Gulito is gone. This is big. This is big. All he's got to do is go up. He's got to see the first man. He's got to find them both here. Waiting for the head to come through. That's the first one. Now they know where the second one is. The molly comes in. And they've completely taken out the B-side defense. Fantastic play hiding the smoke. Getting information on the CT just because Fame doesn't check it. We'll be going down because of that. And now the retake is on it. Bit of R&R. Rotates and retake CTs. Let's see what you're made of, Norbert. 1 frag found. Allows for the rotation to happen. But deep CT smokes him through the one, or through that one. It's going to mow down. And a 2-1-4. What we have. And well, you can see one more into CT. Smoke spray slightly off, but the trade is going to be there either way. So Blink seemed to have this one under lock and key with Norbert on 19 HP. Doesn't really have too many chances, but we'll see what he can make out of this one. Well, apparently not. Smoke molly, so if they go towards speed, they're going to have a decent amount. I'll be throwing to go for that, but if dual Beretta's close range, sinnopsyy 1 and 2. Hello again, and a third, sinnopsyy. You're absolutely disgusting. 4 kills. The dual Berettas, give the man the ace. Come on, 5 bullets. Let's find it. sinnopsyy, he's stepped up massive. He plays, they've read this correctly. So it could be a really quick shot down if they let that happen. But neaLaN, he's ready for the boost. It doesn't matter. Center will be shot down, but here's on next one. Here's the play from CT as well. Look to mow them down, but AdreN, he's not going to let them pass. Now players low HP, has to go into the M4, A1S. Center shot down again. The CTs, they had a good 3-man stack, but it doesn't work out as they intended. Or as they hoped by any means. Now, let's see what they can do up next. I've got to go for 2-on-2 retake with barely anything with, or anything on their utility belts here. No, at the back of the site with his AK, he's got to be shot down quickly, and Norbert from the CT, a long flank, and GXX has no clue about this one so far. And all they got to do is just tap, but no! Quick 180, quick turn, and that's the round. Blink, double digits. GXX, fantastic. This man has been on a point in 9. A bit of an old debate, or a bit of a different debate you don't see too often, but 2 players hiding at the coffins. Well, the boost over long, and momenflatroo happily takes that one. Spotted the aggression now. Now, there was at least a bit of attention towards mid, but they're not going to be making any rotations just yet. Still hanging around until the utility comes in. Now the team's going to go in. neaLaN first entry found, but here's that trade debate center. Immediately drops that bomb. Information found. Rotation's about to come through as well. But as long as that player is alive in coffins or construction, it should be enough to at least keep that T side wary of the possibility. 20 seconds. You got to go for the bomb plan soon. Center. Instead, he goes on the aggressive hunt. Takes the first man, but now neaLaN looking to do some magic, but instead he's shot down at AdreN. He's too far. 15 seconds. He needs to get Basti open, not getting it. Quick. Not having to lose any rounds, but early utility comes through. GXX as well. Bit of the approach. The CTs make rotations as well. The third man is now here. It's going to be momenflatroo. Joining his teammates, but nice one. Through the coffins, taking down center. Now Fame as well over the smoke, but here's over the smoke itself, and well, on an elevated angle, momenflatroo will go down, but GXX he's here as well. Wants to be another difference maker. Shot nearly connecting. Now. Both teams basically having their economy on the line. The only thing that's backing the T side is going to be the loss bonus in case they do end up taking another L here. But no, he opens things up with it up, finds the entry fry, but momenflatroo as well. Good aggression. Not going to be punished either. T side go down a man without really even got a good chance. Right, sinnopsyy close by has a chance to line up. This has got to be the point where they go. And now the calm before the storm. Flash is coming through his smokes as well. Entry now, entry 1, entry 2, and there's one more to be taken down, but the A1S now gulito. That's the wave of murder for now, but now with the flashback with the second, but the third is a bit too much. Now it's got to be the loss bonus. Nothing in the bank after this buy, so better make this one count again. Flashes into mid last round. We already saw gulito going for the deagle, swing into mid, but now he's going for a deeper push. neaLaN will be traded through the smoke. They managed to get 2 kills at the expense of 1. Blink will happily take that trade. On the B side, walking through the smoke center. Utility towards B, and utility indeed. That's the only thing they've got going for them. As well as the fact that they've got the bomb side under control, but here's that flank at a 1-on-4 now. Norbert. Let's see if he can pull any miracles out of this one. The flash comes through, and the center comes in. Utility separated the CT side here. This is fantastic, by the way. The front side smoke allows the T side to go for the quick little split here on the site itself, but now, as it comes in, T-side is still not done it now. gulito, another nade, trying to chip away to see their T-side's health, but that's the first one being taken down. Here's the second one, but it's still gulito. He's alive for a few seconds. Here's another one, a third. gulito, he's gone big. He's gone huge, and he's done the damage needed, but now up next, Norbert's time to shine. 2 kills. And turning this 1-on-4 into a doable 1-on-2 with the bomb now down. He's got chance, he's got time. But will he be able to separate this fight? The flashbang comes in, no swing just yet. As the flash fade, center comes out, jumping. The shot is not going to connect. On the CT side, avoid total disaster from a 1-on-4 and get themselves 14 instead. Happening. Instead, it's just utility coming in first. Fame now wants to go for the swing. gulito. He waits on the other side of flashbang. Absolutely perfect. Yes, utility boiler player now spotted. Has been heard. It has been seen. Tossing a lot of utility coming in. momenflatroo along with him. They managed to take down the first man. Here's the second one at the open. It's a bit too much. The shot still missed. Not able to get it, but here's that Norbert getting 2. More than he's worth, but the B side now going to be opening things up here. This is AK from sinnopsyy. 2 quick kills, and 1 man remains. Mo to clash out a 1-on-3. 2 players on the B side already here from CT. Is going to be center.